Hey, good morning. Welcome back. It's October 19th, and framers are here getting the back porch framed up, so I'll take you about that and kind of show you what they've got going on. Window should be here any minute. Also, I'll show you kind of how I do the flashing tape on the windows. All right, so here we've got a window. This is the master bedroom. Just show you we got a little bit of a vaulted ceiling here in the master. Got two small windows there, bed go there. Ideally, our bed will be there. And then we've got a big kind of picture window here in the back, looking over the back of the property. And I'll show you what I've done as far as getting some prep work done for the windows. Okay, so as you can see, we use the zip system on the back, on our exterior of our house. So what I like to do on the window sills to make sure that no water can get to the wood is I'll get the zip tape stretch tape and I'll cover this windowsill and then I'll stretch it over the wood so that nothing can get in there. So the corner, there's no gap in the corner. That's all solid one piece. There's nowhere there for water to get in. And then when we set our window, we'll run a bead of caulk up the side of the window. We'll run a bead of caulk on the exterior, across the top, behind the flange of the window. Oh, we're going to clean up that OSB there. Run a bead of caulk down this side as well. I don't caulk the bottom of the window and I don't put flashing tape at the bottom of the window because if any moisture ever gets in here, I want it to be able to escape. So just a little bit about how we'll be putting our windows in, but they should be here any minute. This is our back porch, getting the first rafter in. We're just framing it out of 2x8 rafters. This here is an LVL beam, which is like an engineered beam. And we got our building material supplier to, basically they have a system they can run the calculations in to tell you exactly what beam you need. And so we have a 10-foot span there, 12-foot span here, and a 10-foot span there. So there's the back porch going on, getting the rafters on. Up there. So this is actually one of the things that I changed from our original house plans, and I'll talk about it for a second. So there's our footer with anchor plates. All right, so one of the changes I made is in our original house plans from this corner here, over to that corner is right at 32 feet. So our back porch is 32 by 12. And in our original plans, it showed a post here every 6 feet, which I don't know if you've bought any of these 6x6s lately, but they're not cheap. It's probably $150 for one of those. And not only that, you got all the concrete and the footers and whatnot. And we didn't need it because we weren't spanning that far. So we cut this, we just made this a 10-foot span here, 12-foot span in the middle, and a 10-foot span over there. And my wife and I just gonna this is gonna be like a patio down here, maybe a hot tub eventually. Who knows what we'll do with this place. My wife is really jockeying hard for a swimming pool out here, but yeah, that's not happening right now. So having only two posts here is gonna make this space down here a lot more functional to use because you're not always gonna have a post in your way. And it made the framing detail here a lot easier because you've only got, so I like on my porches, I like for my decking boards to run this way. So it means we had to put the joists this way. So if we'd have had 6 posts down here, that would have been that many more like girder joists we had here. And it would have made this framing, in my opinion, a lot more expensive. So I think it saved us some money. I think it made it a lot more functional for us. And yeah, just one of the things we did in the field on the fly to kind of revise things and save some money and make it more functional down here in our basement patio. All right, so windows just pulled up. It is lunchtime. We're gonna get those unloaded. We'll inspect them before we take delivery, and we'll be in good shape. So I can't remember exactly how much our windows were, but we did all vinyl windows because I'm all for low maintenance. I didn't want anything with a lot of wood in it. So all vinyl with brick mold, double hung windows. I want to say they were about $17,000 for our windows. So that right there, looking at about 17,000 bucks. The windows are in the garage and be going in here shortly.